the task? Yes, what was the task yesterday? No one will say operation in generic function. How you try to did it? Did you try to complete it? You haven't completed. Anyone? No one. Okay. This one only, right? Hmm. Functions of genre. Okay. Now the problem in this particular program is this one. When you are trying to add two values in a particular variable sum, it is saying that type number is not assignable to type t. Means you cannot assign a number because sum is a number here, because both of this a and b are number. What if we are assigning t to them and entire result will be in t? Then a and b will be error because you cannot apply plus on t and t. Now for that you have to understand one part. I will show you it. Let's say this is your type t, whatever we are calling type t. Okay, this is our type t, and now for this type t I have told you that this is a kind of wrapper class over other types, because it will wrap all the types inside it. So if you see on a surface level, it is nothing, it is just a group, right? It is nothing, it is just a group. I will give an example for that. Let's say there was a party organized, and in that party, let's say this is a person who invited his friends, and he invited, there were lots of friends. Some friends were engineers, some friends were doctors, something, let's say some lawyers or something like that. In that party he actually created a wrapper of all other professions. Now in that party, can you say that this is a doctor's party? No, because engineers are there. Can you say that it is engineers party? No, lawyers are there. So you cannot say one particular thing, right? For that party you cannot say that this is a party of doctors, engineers or lawyers, because you are just creating a party t, that's it. So the problem in this code is you cannot use this T for one particular theme. It is designed to work on everything. Now, how to use this part? If I want to use it, how to use this part? So then you have to specify it while when you are using generics, then you have to specify it. How you have to specify? That is not in notes actually. So we have to maintain notes. Now T is just a group using uh, performing operations in generic function. Now first thing, we have a problem statement here, right? What is the problem statement? Means what is the problem that we are facing? Usually generic function does not tend to one particular type to one particular type of data. So it is very tough to perform some mathematical operation on the data. I am talking about only the mathematical operations, mathematical operations on the data, because type because type T is like a wrapper class which will contain all other types. Now you can specifically, you cannot say that this is a type for number, this is a type for string. For that you have to do something else. So what is the example of this problem? The current example is only the problem that we are facing, right? Here in this example, we are trying to add two numbers and we are getting compile time error. Now what will be the solution for this? Solution is very simple. Wherever you are deciding that okay, I am going to use generics, that time only say that what kind of generics it will be. So for this function of add, I will first describe two generics. Let's say one generics is T and another is G. We can do this. Yesterday we have seen that we can define multiple generics, right? So now there is generics as T and another generics as G. Now what I want is I want to perform the addition operation. So for that I will say that this T is extending number. T extends number, and then this A and B should be number. That's it. Now this is what we are getting. Now what I'm doing is the sum is still an error because sum is T. So you can remove the type from sum because it will auto detect. You can see three dots are coming here. Now what three dots will say you? It's a warning. It is saying that variable sum implicitly has any type, but a better type may be inferred from usage. Means how you are using this TypeScript will give a inference about it. It will give the inference. Now problem is solved. Let's try to check the value. So we have to call the function, right? So I will call the add function by giving values. Let's say if I'm giving 10 and 20, 10. So what is the answer that I am expecting here? Yes. Okay, so this is not printing the value because it is returning. So either we have to hold the value somewhere or we have to print the value. Okay, 20. Now let's see it again. What you are doing in wrapper class? In wrapper class, we are actually talking about this way. Let's say this is a group of doctors. and this is a group of engineers, and then this is a group of, let's say, anyone lawyers. Now, let's say I have three friends. Some lawyers are my friend, some engineers are my friend, and some doctors are my friend. Now, this is me who is throwing a party to everyone. I am saying that, okay, I am organizing a party, and this is me. And I myself is a engineer. Who am I? I myself is a engineer. Now, as I am an engineer, it is not like that I will only invite engineers in my party, right? Is it like that? No. We can invite anyone. Okay? We can invite lawyers, we can invite engineers also, and at last we can invite the doctors also. Now the case is when everyone came to the party and someone is asking me, tell us about your party. And then I'm saying, okay, this is an engineer's party. Is it good to say? No. Why? Because everyone is mixed there. Doctors are also there, engineers are also there. So, whenever you are writing in this way, that class of player T. Now, you are trying to say that player can, and you are describing age as T. So, you are saying that age can be number, age can be string, age can be boolean value. So now can I say that age is a number? No. If you are directly writing t only, means you are writing a generics only, so you cannot say it for one particular type, right? We cannot say it for one particular type. Okay, we cannot say it for one particular type because it is a wrapper class of all. So in this way, when I invited lawyers also, engineers also, and doctors also, I cannot say that this is an engineers party. Now what I need to do that, if I want to say that this is an engineers party, what I need to do? First thing, I should not invite engineers and doctors, right? Means lawyers and doctors we should not invite. I am only inviting engineers. Then I guess, and they, I myself is an engineer and I am inviting only engineers. Then it is a engineers party, right? Now let's say I will give another example. Let's say this is a Naresh IT Academy. Okay. Now Academy is giving you some party for any particular occasion, right? Let's say Diwali party is there or anything. Now, how many persons are there in Naresh IT as a working employees? So the backbone of the academy are trainers. Trainers are there, right? Admins are there who are actually managing all the online activities, right? They are also the brain of academy, online brain. Then support staff is there. Without their help, we cannot even take the classes on time, right? Support staff is there. At topper level, management is there, right? Because they have to manage all the classes, courses, batches, and everything they have to manage. So at the topper level, management is there. Now, when academy is throwing a party and I am getting ready to come to this party, and someone is asking me, where are you going? Can I say that I am going to a trainer's party? No. Because in that party, admins will be there, in that party, support staff will be there, in that party, management will be there. So, whenever you are creating a wrapper class of everyone, so this NIT is a superset of everyone. So, what I have to say that I am going to a party in Naresh IT Academy. I have to say this, but what I want is I am a trainer, so I should say that I am going to a trainer's party, right? So for that, these persons should not be there. Management should not be there, support staff should not be there, and admin should not be there in the party. Only trainers are. But how is it possible? that academy is organizing party and academy will give party to only trainers. It's not at all possible. Everyone is a like a family member here working together, so everyone is invited there. So you cannot say to the generics that don't invite these people. Generics will invite all. Whenever you are using generics, the by default programming of generics will say everyone is allowed, open for all. But what I want is no, I want a separate party for trainers. So then academy will think, okay, trainers are giving trainers trainings, they are working tirelessly. So do one thing, give for all of them, give a random party. But for trainers, let's give a award show also. That who is the best trainer of the year, or something like that. And now, if the party is for best trainer of the year, will support staff be invited there? No. If it is a award show, means award show means a function here. Let's say award show for trainers. That who was the best performing trainer. Generally, these kind of activities happens in companies also. That who is the best performing employee. And yeah, I got the employee of the year award 2 times in my life. So there only you are allowed, right? There only you are allowed. So now if there is an award show for trainers, means there is no use of admins there, there is no use of support staff. Now I am specifying it that there is an award show for trainers. Now the party itself will say, if I am writing in this way, that award show, now again everyone is allowed, right? Award show can be for admins also, that who is the best admin, who is always on time. It can be for the support staff also, that he is working from 10 years, 20 years. And yes, we have people here, those who are working from 10, 20 years. Yes, true. But if we are specifying it, award show for trainers, now particularly you are saying that it is an award show, but for only trainers. So here in this function, I am saying the same thing, that this is a generics which is for numbers. So T is a generics accepted, but for numbers. So this T is extending number. Okay. For this G, why I have written this G? Let's say you want to work with the string also. So you are saying G extends string. Now you got two. If you are not writing G extended string, so G is again for all, right? This G generics is again for all. Understood now? Clearly? So both of these example are the part of generics, but here both of these example are the part of generics only, but here we are specifying that this is a award show for trainers. If I am removing this particular part for trainers, again this is a award show for everyone, anyone can come here, right? But not like that. Even in companies it will be like that. Generally they will not create it, so there will be award show for everyone. But if it is there, okay, I will give one more example here. How many of you know about IFA? Award show. Everybody knows about it. What is this IFA? Award show for movie related things, right? Film fair festival, something like that. Now, if Virat Kohli want to take a medal in IFA, can he get? But Anushka Sharma can, right? So now this IFA is a award show, but for actor and actresses or the comedians, means generally those who are appearing in movies, web series, comedy shows, or somewhere. If player want to get some awards, where they can get? In India, if there is a ICC, I'm talking about India. If let's say Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, all these people wants to get a medal, where they can get this medal? Obviously, BCCI awards function is there. So at the end of every year, BCCI will give awards. Who was the player of the T20, player of ODI, player of Test match, player of the year, most performing, most valuable, something like this, right? And they also get, yes, I am about to say this. So if I am writing here BCCI awards, what I am writing BCCI award function. If I am writing here BCCI award function. Now let's say I am a trainer, and if I want to take a medal, can I go to this function and I can expect any medal there? No. BCCI is an organization that will give awards to only cricketers, either male cricketers or as well as female cricketers. They will not give awards to other games also. Let's say some is boxer is there, or some swimmer is there, runner is there, they will not get medal. So this particular function is also a award function, but no one will get this. But we have one medal function show, that is by Indian government. Indian government medal ceremony. So I don't know what we call it. President used to give that medal, and in that, each and every personality of India can get medal. Either you are a player, you are a singer, you are a teacher, doctor, engineer, environment specialist. Generally, what we get is like Bharat Ratna is there, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. All these things are given by Indian government. Have you ever seen this function? See it, right? So who got the Bharat Ratna last year? How many people got the Bharat Ratna last year? Means this particular year only, in I think January, February, something like that. One person is from South actually. That's why I'm asking. Chiranjeevi, no. Bharat Ratna I'm talking about. Search it. He was, I think, Chief Minister of Andhra, like later Chief Minister. I don't know completely, but he was from South only. Andhra or like this uh, Tamil Nadu. PV Narasimha Rao, yeah. I think he was Prime Minister, right? Hmm. South only, right? He was from South. So in this medal ceremony, everyone is invited. So then a woman was there, and she was a tribal woman. You know, understand tribes? So she was a tribal woman, but she was into the environment, that she has planted many lakhs of trees in her entire life. She got the medal. So this is a medal show for all. You cannot say that this is a medal show for cricketers. But here I will say that this medal is this particular function. Yeah, she passed away recently, I think yesterday only or the day before yesterday. So this medal function is for cricketers. This medal function is open for all. So this is a normal generic. This is a normal generic. This is a normal generic, but this is a extended generic. What is this? Extended generics. This is a extended generics. Understood? Clear now? Generics. Karpuri Thakur. I think her name was Karpuri Thakur only. Yes. Understood generics. So here I am just defining this particular part that T will be a generic, but it will extend numbers also. Now, what if I am giving string value to it? So I will say console. Yeah, if you are removing G, then also we will get output. This was just for supporting other things. If I'm writing console.log add, in add, now I am giving two strings. First of all, I will not be allowed to do that because A and B should be numbers. But even if you are giving, let's say I will give SHI and second string I will give as VAM. Now error is here. You cannot assign the strings. So now this is the strict type safety, which will be very strict, that you cannot pass other values. So not allowed. Okay, understood this part? Now let's write it. What is the solution? We have to use the generics. We have to use the generics by specifying the data type that they have to use. Okay, in this way. So what I am saying here, that the function of add will use a generic, but it will extends a number. Generally extends keyword, why we use extends keyword? For inheritance. So this t is inheriting the quality of a number. That's it. Understood? Okay. What is next? Decorators. Yes, only these two topics are left in TypeScript, and then we are going towards Angular. Okay. Namespace module and TSC configuration, one topic, and another topic is decorators. So what is today? Thursday. Okay. So today let's first have the resume session, okay? Because Saturday is your test. What is the need of any data type in TypeScript? Any means any data type can come. Again, it's a primitive use of generics only. Now everyone focus here as we are going to have the resume session, that how you can build the good resume. Okay, how you can build a good resume. Okay, so for that you have to use one particular website, but before that, anyone wants to come, we'll build your resume, because mine is already done. How what you will understand in mine? You want to come? Dhanush, it's not possible for online peoples, because we need to check your details also. You can sit there. Take this chair back. No, no. Take this chair back and sit in the first row. So for that, you have to search one thing: Jake's Overleaf resume. First thing, Jake's Overleaf resume. I hope you can open it if you have your laptops here. It will be very good if you don't have, open your mobile and at least write the steps, because I'm not going to write the steps in the Google Classroom here. Okay, so first thing, and my resume is in this template from last 6 years, 6.5 years. Don't talk guys, please. You can take your time, open laptops and these. Okay, first thing you have to type Jake's Overleaf resume. Today I will show you how you can build your resume using coding, right? So we will be building this resume using coding, latex editing. Okay, understood? So after going to this, let me zoom out a little. So this is Jake's resume. You can check and go to this particular website, online latex editor. Click on this. Now it will open a resume template and then open as template. While you are opening it as template, you actually have to create your account. So you don't have account, I think, here. So we will register. What's your email ID? Type your email ID. And this is a resume which is applicable for both freshers as well as experienced people. And the reason is, if you are a fresher, your resume should be of one page only. Generally, what mistakes we are doing, we are getting 2-3 page resumes. That's not a good thing. Third time. If you are a fresher or you have less than 6 or 7 years of experience, till 6 years of experience, one page resume is good. After, check your email ID now. And after 6 years, you can have two page resume. Even now, also, I have only one page resume after building more than 50 projects and work in 7 different organizations. So you can just mention some of the past thing that are recent thing, right? Let's say I used to play cricket in my childhood. Why should I mention this? That's gone now. What I should mention, where I worked last, right? Where I worked last. Okay, we'll see this. Sorry, check. It is Vaishu Rathod. Add a dot after the com. It's not correct. Is it correct? Zero. Password again. I just remember your password, and once you are making some changes there, you can change it later also. So after creating your account, you can go. Now let's see how to build resume. You can skip these. This is the right way to add internship as experience. Yes, yes, you can add your internship also without any problem. Now you can skip all the steps here. You just directly go to overleaf. So it will open a template for you. Again, I am saying my resume is in this template from last 6 years and I am following only this resume. Correct each and everything by this resume. Let me zoom out a little. Visible properly. So this the resume template is opened there. Now first thing is the name here. Now how you can edit? You cannot directly edit here. Whatever you want to edit, just select this, click on this thing. So it will open that where it is written. So you can check Jake Ryan is written here. So you have to edit here, not there. So I will write her name now. Don't remove any bracket, any forward slash. Don't remove anything. It will be an error and you can't solve that error. Okay. So what is your exact correct name? Rathodvai. After that, you have to recompile it. So once you are recompiling, resume is coming here. Okay. Resume is name is coming. After that, mobile number. We will not edit her mobile number now. You do one thing. Now you can do one thing. Whenever you are open the same thing in your system, everything will come on your ID that we are editing. You just edit your mobile number and email ID, LinkedIn ID, and GitHub account. These things for I'm leaving privacy, right? Now, if you want to edit a number, so just click on this number and you will get where it is written. It is written here. So as of now, I will return some random number. So let's say 999000, right? After that, you have to recompile it. Number is coming. You edit your real number, open the template in your system. Okay. After that, what you need to edit? Email ID. So for email ID, you can check it's coming here only. Plus 91 is not required. If you want to keep, you can keep. So email ID is here. So here I will write vaishu@gmail.com. You create your own email ID, whatever is your real ID. Here now I'm using this one. So recompile it and you will see that it's coming. After that, LinkedIn ID is same, linkedin.com/in/your username. Okay, so you can find it in your system. It will be showing. So here I am just mentioning Vaishnavi here, but it will not be Vaishnavi. You check your username. GitHub also, github.com/your GitHub username. You have GitHub, create your GitHub. That's why I'm focusing more on your GitHub also. You should have a GitHub account. So let's say here also I'm writing Vaishnavi. Create a GitHub account and write your username. After that, recompile it. So now all the four things are coming here, right? Rathod Vaishnavi, all details are coming. These are clickable links also. Why GitHub and LinkedIn, sir? You are a professional, right? That's why. In education, you have to write your previous to education. Don't write everything 10th, 12th. No. If you have done masters and bachelors, then write masters and bachelors. As I have not done masters, I have done only BTech in CSE. So I always write BTech CSE and 12th. And now I have stopped using 12th also because I have lots of experience. So no need. I am just writing my BTech in CSE. After that, you have to write your education. So in education, this is the Southwestern University, means your college, your university name. So click on this part. So it will open where it is written. So it is written here Southwestern University. Don't remove the brackets, just remove the text. What is your college? Kakatiya University. Spelling Kathi University. So it is Kakatiya University. Compile it and it will come there. Coming. What course you did? BTech in CSE. So Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science. You can remove minor in business because it is not required for you. So from when to when you did date, so date will come here. Okay, so first recompile the details. So it's coming here that you did bachelor's of technology in computer science, or if your course was CSE specially in your degree, so you can write computer science and engineering. Generally it is computer science and engineering only. Now here if you scroll, you will got the place Georgetown TX. So from where you did your graduation? Warangal. So remove this part. Here you have to write Warangal and recompile. So Warangal is coming here. Okay, you can mention Warangal, comma TS. TS for Telangana state. It's in Telangana only, right? TG. TS. TG. I don't know. I know UP. So you can keep Warangal TG. Or optional. You can remove it. From when to when? You are this year pass out only. So generally it is your course starts from August to May or June. So let August be there. Just add it 2018. And 2018 is here. For Telangana is TS only, guys. TG is not there, I think. Arey, they have changed. When? Arey, leave it. What I have to do. So I will edit the 2018 to 2020 to 2024. Guys, don't talk. So it is done. And then you have to edit your 12th detail. So for as you are fresher, you must mention your 12th. So here it is from which college or school? SR Junior. SR Junior School. Warangal. SR Junior College. Warangal. Then Adilabad. Are you traveling or studying? Adilabad, same Telangana. And here the course is senior secondary. Don't write 12th. For 12th, we write senior secondary. For diploma, we write diploma. For 10th, we write secondary. Senior secondary. And it was from 2018 to 2020, right? So it will be from April. Generally, schooling starts from April 2018 to May 2020. So recompile it and done. After that, this is the section where every one of you is weak. Experience section. Okay? Every one of you is totally weak because you don't have any experience. So for that, leave that part. You applied internship. I told about CodeSoft, right? There's a website, CodeSoft. Go there and apply internship. You will get that. And apply on Skillcraft Technologies. You will get that internship. 110% you will get. So I am just adding it in experience. So as of now, you have one experience, one internship experience. If 3 year experience, 12th detail is must or not? 3 years, yeah, it is must. Because 3 years means you are still on the level 1 engineer. But job portals skip internships as experience. Job portals never miss the internship as experience. What they will miss is the work you did in internship. They are not internship site, let me write them again. So these are CodeSoft and Skillcraft Technology. Skillcraft, these two website, apply internship, you will get. They will give you some task. It is going to be 1 month internship. They will give you some task, complete those tasks, and they will give you letter. So everything will be proper. Okay. After that, what we will do is in experience, let me zoom out a little. Now we don't have any experience, but you will create an experience. So experiences of this particular thing. So undergraduate research assistant. So here I will write web development intern. Web development intern. So date I am mentioning, let's say if you apply today, I'm taking a good case here. You apply today and your internship is starting from 25th of December. So I am writing it. So from December 2024, it will go to, so here present is there. You can remove this present and you can write here January 2015, 25. What I'm saying. So you are a web development intern December 2024 to January 2025, And where? So just click on this. Here you are the intern. So here you have to write Codesoft Technologies. Codesoft Technologies. Or else you can provide January to February experience or November to December experience in Skillcraft Technologies. Or else in future you can edit your resume. Okay. So now you are in Codesoft Technologies. Recompile it. If your internship experience is getting neglected by your recruiter, so because you are not writing these pointers that what you did in your particular internship, right, what you did, so recompile it. Because place I want to remove this one because it's a remote internship. Now these pointers, click on this. So what you developed, so first thing is developed a, anyone got the internship from Codesoft? Can you show me the task once? How many tasks you got in that? Anyone? I just need to check the task because you will also get the same task. So I think 9 tasks are there, right? 9. Out of that, you write any 3 good tasks and we will mention at least 4 or 5 projects here. You can go. I'll give your mobile after that. So in web development task, we are getting first task is portfolio website. You know what is portfolio website? I will show you my portfolio. I think I have shown you. So this one is my, so something like this you have to create. This is my portfolio. So something like this. So now developed a portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Using HTML. Make sure that you are creating these things. Don't write fake things. HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Don't write and, just write HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Recompile and it will come here. The developed a, where it is, developed a portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Click on second thing here. In this particular, it will take time. Don't think that you will build your resume in 10 minutes. You cannot, because I will show you the score of this resume, right? So in experience, I will write developed a fully working, developed a fully working calculator using the DOM manipulation. You also write the same thing using the DOM manipulation of JavaScript. Guys, don't talk. Array, I said don't talk. So developed a fully working calculator using the DOM manipulation of JavaScript. Third way, what is the third project? Array, your phone got locked. What is the third project? Array, you remember and tell me third project. Password generator. Huh? That you got in Codesoft. No, that is not good. It is just a single page. Tell me hard level project. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. We will build this game in Angular. Don't worry. Developed rock, paper, scissors game. Simple. Recompile it and you will get. So one experience is done. And now we don't have other experience. So we will remove these things. So click on this information technology means this thing we will remove because we don't have this thing. So now there's a chance that you will get error because you are removing the things. So recompile it and this thing is removed and see the errors here now. Okay, so press Ctrl Z. Okay, and I will show you. See, this is a resume heading. This is a resume heading. And at the top, this is a resume item list. Means this is one resume item list. Just check where it is starting. It is starting the experience section in that resume subheading start. So here, just check this resume subheading is starting from here. Try to remove the entire part. Entire. This one. And this also we will start. Means we will remove everything till last part. Means this particular section. So recompile it. And now there is no error. And all the experience are removed. Now we got only projects. Now here you have to write good projects and then see how much space is there in your resume. We will fill this space by filling it with projects. As a fresher, your project are your deciding factor that whether you are going to be selected or not. Deciding factor. So first project, click on this project name. So here, whatever you think, portfolio website or tic-tac-toe game. We built that game right here. Tic-tac-toe. Recompile it and this is there. What you used in this application. So these are the things that we used. Did we use Python, Flask, React, Postgres, Docker? Nothing we used. What we used? HTML, comma CSS, comma. How many of you know about this kind of resume before this class? You know this? Very good. You have your resume in this only? Then what is the benefit of knowing the things if you don't have resume? You don't know how to do this thing. You now you know how to do it. Then do it today. So in tic-tac-toe, what we did? So click on this part. Certification. If you have some certificates, they only matters if the certifications are from good organizations, right? And in my life, I don't have any certification because I never did any course, right? I don't have any certification, not even a single. I don't have enough projects to fill. Gaurav, what I'm saying is apply the internship, you will get projects. Okay. I don't have any certificates, not even a single. Now, what we did, click on this developed tic tac toe, where it is. So, here, remove this particular part and right here, developed a fully functioned, developed a fully functioned tic tac toe game, tic tac toe game. Just first thing. So in second thing, what we did, see GitHub is actually very important. What we did, deployed the project on GitHub, deployed the project on GitHub and Vercel and Vercel and Vercel for okay, simple thing. In the third line you can give a link of that project. If it is, you can give the GitHub link, you can give the Vercel link, you can give the live link, you can give any link so that someone can check it, right? Generally we don't do this thing. So here I am writing here, third point, used the DOM manipulation method, used the DOM manipulation method to build tic tac toe, to build tic tac toe. Again recompile it and it will come there. So it's coming here. Will you post this update on the... No, it's not any, it's will not going to be anywhere. It will be here itself. After that, fourth should be the link of that project. Either GitHub link, live link, or the Vercel link. We have taught Vercel to you or not? No? GitHub pages we have shown you na? Keep that link. Deploy the project on GitHub and you will see that. So here, live link. I am creating live link colon, recompile it, and you just keep the live link after deploying the application here. Okay. Second project is this one. So second project, what we written in the internship, rock paper scissor game. Same, yeah. If you have experience, use the same resume. It is working for me from last 6 years. I know this thing. The same template is working for me. If you are experienced and you need some project, then go to this website, Neon Projects. Go to this website, Neon Projects, and search their software projects. This one. In this, you can check web-based projects, whatever domain is. So as this is Angular class, so these all are the Angular projects. Take idea and build these. Now, what is this project about? Rock, paper, scissor. Rock, paper, scissor. Recompile it, and it's coming. In this also, I will copy paste these four things. Okay. So first thing is click on this. Develop. Guys, don't talk. Here I will write developed a fully working rock paper rock game. First thing, recompile it then. Second, third, fourth thing, edit in the same way, right? So what is the second thing? Deploy the project on GitHub and Vercel. Copy it. And here, with 2 years of experience, then add your company projects only. That are enough. Hacker rank certificate are never used. Use the DOM manipulation method. See here, resume will take time to build, but it will give you a fruitful thing. I will show you the ATS score also, don't worry. And at last, live link. In the last section, live link, because you don't have, you just edit your resume, some necessary things after the class. So now two projects we have had. When you have more project, because there we don't have the project section. So here I will tell you how you can find it. If you want to add a new project, so just go on a C. Here we have sections. This is a section of project. Inside that, resume project heading and resume subheading list start. So this is one particular section. Go there and check where you have resume project list end. So here it is the list end. This one, copy this part and paste it before the resume is ending here. Resume is ending here. So paste that thing here and recompile. So you will get a third project. We got the third project in the same way, right? Okay, Monica, I will accept that invitation after the class and I will upload all the notes there. Thanks for letting me know. Now third project is coming, and it is coming with stars here. So something is missing there. You can check. After that, now you know how to edit. So third project you can edit in the same way. Now technical skills. How you need to write here technical skill. In languages, don't write Hindi, English or Telugu. Not those languages. Generally we create this mistake. So here we will write our technical languages. So click on this section where these are. So languages are here like Java, Python, this one. So first you write your backend language. So Python, first is your Python. Then definitely you know JavaScript also. JavaScript. Python, JavaScript, HTML. HTML is not a language, but you can write here only. HTML, CSS. Any other language you know? You did BTech, so C and all C also you know. MySQL is not a language, it's a database. Huh? C? C. So write C here, recompile it, and it will come in the languages section. After that, we have frameworks. So go to frameworks. So first framework that you are learning here is Angular JS or simple Angular. What we are learning, Angular or Angular JS? We are learning Angular. Angular JS is different. So we are learning Angular. If you are from Python, you know Django also in backend. Flask. Sorry, REST API. REST API is a framework. REST API is a framework. So recompile it again, and TypeScript is a language. So keep it inside the language only. So after JavaScript, I will keep TypeScript. Bootstrap is a framework. You know Bootstrap also? Then if you know, you can keep. I'm just giving an example. You have to edit your resume now. Like lots of thing I already did. Developer tools. In developer tools, Git that we are teaching. Docker you don't know. Google Cloud you can keep. And VS Code you can keep. VS Code and Visual Studio both are same. If you are working with Python, you are PyCharm also you know, right? Keep PyCharm, IntelliJ, Eclipse. These are the developer tools. In libraries, in which libraries you worked on? Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib. Keep those. Now this is your basic resume. Okay. Now what we will do is how to download this resume. So for that, you can see this down. Now this is an incomplete resume. You have to add it at least 2 more projects. Then only it will be filled. So copy paste and edit again. Now let's download this resume and we will check its ATS score. And while you are naming your resume, that is also a mistake. You should write your resume with your name underscore resume. So let's say it's Vaishnavi's resume. So I will write Vaishnavi underscore resume. Correct way of naming your resume. Done. Now let's check its ATS score. We have to put declaration part also. No need. So go to check my ATS and go to this perfect resume website. And there are lots of problem in this resume because it is incomplete and lots of things are there. So for that, let's check how much score we are getting by keeping half informations. This is not a complete resume, so we are not expecting good score here. So 39 is the strength as of now because it will show you the problem also. See, contact number is a problem. It detected that you are using a dummy contact number, right? So it is detecting the problem also. Contact number, professional summary, skills, work history, all these things are not proper. So here there is one error and all these kind of things. So it will give you suggestion also that how much you can fix. So once you are fixing your resume, it will give you good score. and you should get over 80, 85, right? You should get. So write everything. Once you are writing your correct mobile number, correct EC. Here it is showing two errors. Error is in resume and mobile number because both are not correct. So once you are editing, now you just log in your account on Overleaf. Same template will be available, right? This much we edited, no? This will be saved there. You don't have to write this thing again. It is cloud saving in your ID only. So this is how you have to create your good resume. Write good pointers and don't how to add link. Are no need to add the link. You just keep the URL there. It will be a link only, clickable link. And whenever you are writing your Gmail ID and LinkedIn ID, it will be clickable only there. So this is how you should create your resume. And yes, it will take hours to complete it. And don't use ChatGPT to generate any content, right? Any content. Understood? There is one section which is missing in this resume, that is called professional summary or career objective. Right? As a fresher, you have to write that. So copy paste the experience, that education section. In that, write it. Okay, professional summary, heading and then text. Copy paste it, write a professional summary, and don't generate your professional summary using ChatGPT, because there also we use ChatGPT to detect the resumes. Okay, so don't use ChatGPT or any other tool. Think whatever you want to deliver. Think whatever you want to deliver. Whatever your goals are in development, write those only. Okay, understood the resume? Now create your resume in this way so that you can get your perfect ATS score. Photo for what? कौन सा रिज्यूमे का? क्यों? वेबसाइट पे जाओ, चेक करो। वेबसाइट है ना? अब भी कॉपी पेस्ट करना है? हाँ हाँ, अब भी कॉपी पेस्ट करना है भाई। अब तो मत कॉपी पेस्ट करो। 70% is not enough. Enough? So whatever you are getting around 80, check your resume ATS scores, sir. Sir, I already checked. It is 96. I don't need to prove it to anyone, right? I already checked. It is 96. Rakesh, 78 is fine. Just check some errors. If there are some error, try to fix those. Take it over. Mansi, if it is your resume you are sending the link, we cannot download it actually. It will be on your account. Let me check once. See, it will show me like this that you are not, because it's on your account. We cannot check it. How to develop portfolio using HTML, CSS. I'm not teaching HTML, CSS. Yes, Pragyandeep, you can get 90 plus. You don't have to write full name in resume naming. You just have to write your initial. Understood how to create good resume now? Sir, did you try government job? Of course, sir, I tried, but I didn't join. I'm a recommended candidate of Indian Air Force. I know coding only, that's why I'm doing coding. And my family don't want me to send to government job, that's why I'm not joined. So this is by Mansi, and she has kept a very good resume actually. Mansi only, right? So let's download it. Don't talk, guys. So something is problem there. Contact is a problem. Why contact is a problem? Let me check the resume also. Professional summary. Hold on, let me check it. You lots, yeah, your resume is not looking clear actually. So what you need to do for that, just make it a little bit clear. And second thing is, okay, medium.com. Why do you have medium.com? Why is it this? Guys, don't talk. Okay, it's your account there. But your resume is looking like lots of compressed resume. Lots of things you have added at first. Coursework, projects, internship. Or you can change your experience to internship only. That is a good method. Technical skills, extracurricular. Lots of things are there, Mansi. Just try to fix it once. Okay. 49 is your strength, but you can expand it once you are writing good thing. And contact is a error. Just try to keep plus 91 there. I did not remember that. Or let's check on any other website. So use 2 3 different website to check your ATS score. Maybe sometime one website is not giving you good score. So verify it. So here also 77 here. That's why I said check, because this resume was having good things. Now these are the issues. Format and format, content. These are the problems that you can check and fix. Yeah, but it's a good to go resume. The only thing is the format that I also told. It is looking lots of compressive. You can give a little bit of spacing between the things. Okay, and rest everything is good. Portfolio using Bootstrap template. Should I live it or build my own? You can live it. Who knows that you build it from Bootstrap? Can you please show your resume once? I will show once and one day. How to detect chat GPT use or not? There we use some internal tools. When I was working in G, there used to be our internal tool that was Grow. I forgot the Growpit, something like that we were using. This is an internally built project. Growpit, something like that. It was there in Z. I didn't remember. How to upload live link pages? Yeah. When we are building some project tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, then we will show it, Nisha. Now we don't have time. You can check the demo or video classes that are available on YouTube, I think. So there I have shown it. Okay. So this is a good resume. Just Manshi try to fix some one or two things. It's good to go. So use these things. See, technology is there to help you. And I have said this thing multiple times. There are lots of things available on internet except memes and reels.